In this video, we will see how to call API with different parameters using CSV file. So for this video, our request has this one parameter called as page, and we pass a number, a page number, for example here 150, to this API, and if you call this API, you will get some information related to that page. If I call some another number, for example page number 2, I will get information for page number 2. So as you can see, we are just changing page value one by one and making multiple calls to this API, and we see only that particular response for page which we are passing. But what if I have 10 different pages or 100 different pages, and for all those pages I want to have some test case executed. For example, I will pass 10 different pages and I want to check that status code of all these 10 pages is 200, or we can have some any other test cases for that matter. So in that case, you will have to every time change value and call this API. That is one way. Or you will create collection of different requests with different page number. That is another way. But these both ways are not recommended, and they are very time consuming and manual. So there is another way by which we can call this API with any number of different values, and that values we will be passing from a CSV file. So let me show you the request. So there is a small modification we will have to do for this request. So this is your request, any request which you have, and then you have parameters. So for our example, we have parameter page. So you can see I have changed this page equal to, instead of number we have double curly brace and page val a placeholder. So let me explain what exactly is this part which we have changed, double curly bracket and page val. So for that you have to open a collection runner, which you can open from your folder from here, like click on folder, you can open from here, or at bottom you have runner option. So just click on this run option. So we are not interested in this request, that is a single item request. So just let's ignore that request, and our request of interest is get end time. So basically this request. So now we have this runner with this request. So this collection runner will only execute this request. And if you go into right side of this collection runner, you will see iterations. So iterations is how many times you want to run this collection runner. So let's say I want to run it 1 times. And delay, how much delay you want to add between two requests, you can add that delay in this part. If you want 5 millisecond, 100 millisecond, if you want 1 second, anything you can add. And next option is a data option, where you can see a button select file. So this is important option for this tutorial. If you click on select file, now I have this input file.csv. Now let me show you what this input file.csv is. So this is one simple CSV file where I have a column with name page val, and then I have 10 different numbers. So these are my page parameters. So I want to call API page with page parameters, this 10 page parameters. So we will just select this input file in this data option, and here you have option to select CSV or JSON. So there is two way to pass multiple request parameters. This example is CSV. You can also use JSON file. I will create another video for JSON file. It's very similar to this. So we'll go with CSV. So if I preview this option, I can see all my 10 request parameters here, right? So now we will just go ahead and run this. Let me also open console. So as you can see on your console, we are calling the same API, like this API, and instead of page val, instead of this part, we are replacing all numbers from our CSV file. So like this, you can have any number of parameters. You can have multiple parameters. If there are 4 parameters, you can have 4 columns, and for every column you will have some name, like this page value can have any date or anything, and you can read that file, that data from our file. And if I go back to our runner, you can see that all the 10 iterations have completed and our test has passed, as it has written 200 for everything, right? So we have 0 failed test, 10 passed test. So that is it about passing different parameters to our API and running through collection runner. You can add any different test cases in your test cases part. We have a lot of Postman tutorials under this playlist. Please check those videos. If you like those videos, please subscribe to our channel. I will be adding more such explanatory videos, simplified explanation of Postman videos, and also JMeter video. If you are interested, please have a look. Thank you very much for watching my video.